How does that work? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, microphone's coming in, desktop audio's coming in. Let's give this just a half second to try this, because I don't have a thingamabobber. Can I go to my thingamabobber? Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Yep, that works. Okay. How fun. Okay, start game. Create world. Let's gonna call it something silly, right? Let's call it the Islands of Broadcastia. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? We'll not play multiplayer right now. Maybe if my friends want to play later, who knows? Hello, people who have no idea who I am, who are not watching. That's okay. We're still gonna do this anyway, because we can. Let's see. My lighting's kind of screwy. I do need to get a better light. I will admit that much, at least. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna name this person. I don't know. Live chat. What's that? That's strange. Okay. How? Yeah, just me. Okay. And why does it say I have a chat right? I have no idea how this works. Ridiculous, I know. We're gonna name this person Work. Wanda. Name her Wanda because she wanders around, right? Let's random because it's funny. Oop. Some of these are odd. Very ridiculous. I would even go so far as to say strange. Let's... None of those I like, of course. But it's fun to try. Let's see. Let's swing down to... Cute anime girl. Sure. Oh, text message. From... Oh, okay, whatever. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Let's pull up the saturation a little and down the brightness a little. There we go. Face. Hey, what you doing? These are goofy. You almost never see your face in these games though, so it's kind of fun though. Let's go with that one. It's very serious. Oh, but you can't change the black. I was kind of hoping to change the black. Let's do... Bring the brightness up some. Yep. This fucking almost fuchsia color, because that's fun. Yeah, let's do that. Hair. Lots of choices, of course. Suppose we could leave the pigtail. Let's do that one. Come down here to the color. Let's get a good anime protagonist color going on there. There we go. Bring that down a little. I feel like her arms are too long, but there's nothing you can do about that. So let's bring that up a little. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Sure, why not? Random voice. Yeah, I'm aware. Whee! No one, of course, knows who I am, but that's okay. Hi, I'm your friendly name in dungeon. Ned of the First Order. Lord of all they survey. I wish. So fair play. I've put a little bit of time into this, and I've come up with some entertaining thought processes about openings. But what I want to... Sir? You are not supposed to be there. Level 34. You're not even the boss one. There's a boss one that's level 38 that spawns right down there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get some... Talk to this person, and we're going to get some starting materials. Thank you. We're going to open up this, like so. And then what we're going to do is we are going to see if we can't... I got 4 starting spots. I got here, well, a little more than 4. I got here, I got these 2 islands, those 2 islands, those 2 islands, and this spot. And the thing is, if I could hit respawn, which kills you, and then choose any one of these to start on, but that's no fun. I want to make a run, so we're going to see if we can't run to this island. But the catch is, you take damage when it's nighttime if you're not wearing clothes, because it gets too cold. That makes sense. So what I want to do is I'm going to very quickly run through some of the tutorial things that are up there, while also gathering up what is hopefully enough material to make that run before nightfall. Or if I can't make it, well, I won't be able to make it before nightfall, but enough that when I get to a certain point, we can do it without, you know, getting commercialated. So we're gonna run down to the starting beach over here. I'm not sure why they don't start you on that beach. I wish they did, because it's the opening cinematic is on the beach down here. That makes more sense. I also wish that the starting zone was random, because all of them are beaches. We're going to put points into stamina right now. Stamina, we're going to do stamina and carry weight for quite a while. And then eventually we're going to pop into, yes, I'm sure we're going to open all these, because these are the only one we really need everything out of. We won't do that one yet. We'll get that one a little later. So I very rapidly was doing that. Sorry. This is a quick, let's drop. Whee! Hello, chicken. I didn't get a Palworld yet, did I? I did not. Okay. We'll catch you in a minute, Mr. Chicken. We actually want... Oh, good! An egg is up there. Often an egg will spawn up there right away. Last several times it's been a verdant egg, which is the plant type. This one is a rocky egg. And it will be quite a while before we can hatch the rocky egg, of course. Woo! Thank you. Because to hatch the egg, we have to be level 7, and we have to have beaten at least one boss. Because when you beat a boss, you get ancient technology points, which are used... this is not doing as well. Ancient technology points, which are used to unlock the ancient technology upgrades, whereas regular technology points that you get on level up are used to unlock regular upgrades. So right now we're picking up wood, sticks, and stone. We got a little unlucky. We haven't seen any Pow balls spawn randomly down here. Sir? Nope. Yes, sir? You are also not where you normally are. That's also very strange. Why are... You frighten me. So with a little bit of luck, you get Pal balls that will spawn that you can pick up. We've gotten exactly one Paldium fragment. We can actually mine these for Paldium if we want to. I don't have anything that mines it yet, so it'll take forever, so we're not going to do that right now. This is a dungeon, Hillside Cavern. Dungeon is level 13. Once we get, and dungeons spawn all over the place. Once we get some Pal balls and a set of, speaking of a Pal ball, there's one right there. Pal sphere, excuse me. Once we get a Pal sphere, a couple of the Pal spheres, and we get some armor and maybe a weapon or two, we will actually go hunting through those. Not so much to fight the bosses, another Pal sphere, perfect. But instead to get some rarer mons to start you out earlier. This is a Lift Monk. I think it's supposed to be pronounced Life Monk, but Lift Monk effigy. Those are used to up your catch rate. We can build a thing, or we can find a thing called Statue of Power, I believe, that we can spend those at. They're scattered all over the map, or we can build one right now. We also have to catch at least 5 of these lambs for one of our tutorial quests. It's not up there yet, but it will be in a minute. So we're just going to punch this poor little deer until he... Yep, hello. Yes, come back, thank you. You can play this with a controller. I've not done that yet. I am playing with just keyboard mouse. Come on. Are you... Thank you. Oh, I missed. Poop. That was unfortunate. I did get some mutton and some wool, though. The mutton will be super useful. Ahaha, there's another Pal ball. We need a total of 5 of these guys, so we try to catch at least 3 of them before we start down, or before we're on the way down, which usually we can get the Pal ball drops on the way down this ravine, mountain, whatever you want to call it. Thank you. Catching. We just didn't this time. That's okay. Also, you'll notice there was a thing over there on the side that popped up that said like XP bonus for catching. The first 10 pals you catch give you... Are you sleeping? You are sleeping. The first 10 pals you catch give you a bonus to your catch... Nope, bonus to your experience. So... Where's that cat? I don't have a Pal ball to catch it with anyway. Pal sphere. It's a very, very cute game. I like it. Some people are poo-pooing it, calling it a blatant cash grab or whatever. And, you know, maybe. Ooh, hello. There's a chest hidden back there. 2 more Pal spheres. Perfect. Come here, little sheepy dude, little lamb ball. Lamb ball. I think, if I'm not mistaken, when the numbers appear in red, okay, there's 3, we need at least 2 more. If I'm not mistaken, when the numbers appear in red, that's technically a critical hit. Egg did not respawn. I don't know what the spawn time is on eggs. But you will find a whole lot of them as the game goes on, don't worry. Alright, we did get 4 on the way down and back up. That's good. You have to have, like I said earlier, you have to have 5 for the quest. I was hoping to have all 5 plus a spare ball so I could catch this chicken. Or one of the cats, but we'll find some more down the other side, don't you worry.
Yep.
What else has we got going on in here?
Yep.
I also don't know what the respawn time is on treasure chests, but I always check them. I do know the boss respawn timer is 1 hour, which we don't have any bosses yet. And yeah, I know. I need to spend that point into stamina real quick. I find 160 stamina is usually enough for me to Breath of the Wild my way around. Now, granted, I don't have a whole lot of hours into this, but, you know, like 30 maybe. My highest game, I think I'm 23, 25. Hey, that chest spawned, finally. That's good. So yeah, so what we did was we ran down. Ah, haha, more pal spears. Good. Now we could, like I said earlier, we could hit respawn here, which will kill us and drop all of our stuff right there, but it would let us choose a new place to set up as a shop. Not a shop, a base. But we talked to him, got our starting stuff, grabbed that. That's a fast travel point. We will, actually, once I've grabbed like 3 or 4 more things, we might do the respawn trick, but I don't know if I want to. I think I want to actually run it. Hello, kit. Come here, cat. You gotta be careful when you try to catch these cats a little early. A, they like to run away, but B, they have a charging attack where they swing their fists wildly. Think, you know, any small child. And if you're not careful, it can and will, well, as they say, kick the crap out of you. Alright, I have 2 more balls. I need a cat. I need a chicken. You don't really necessarily need it, but I like to complete the, what do they call it in this? Pal deck, I think they call it. Oh, we do need to grab those berries, though, so we can heal it. Not heal ourselves, but... Okay. If it doesn't catch, I have to save this other ball for a lamb. There we go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 lambs. I need 1 more lamb to complete that quest. You'll notice the tutorial, of course, is not moving just yet, but that's okay. Now, if you're just starting out, this is not a bad starting place, actually. You don't want to make the mistake that I made the first time and build your base up there, because your pals will fall off the side. No, don't. And then have a hard time getting back up. Thank you. Got him. And you don't want to build your base too far out over water, because you can't build over water. You can't put track over water. Like, you can. One of the things you can research is that platform, which I haven't. I specifically skipped a minute ago. That platform, you can't build over water. Oh, good, another pal sphere. Journals are kind of fun. They give you little story beats. This is also not a bad spot over here, you know, but there's an ore, and there's an ore right here, which is good. But if you're going to start opening zone, and I'm taking a little bit longer to make my run, but that's okay. Over here is actually a pretty good spot. You need it to be decently flat, not too close to water, not too many big rocks in it. But there's an ore right here. And we go get those berries so we can eat stuff and heal our hunger. But right here is pretty good. You can build your center town right around here. That way that ore will be in there, so you can assign level 2 miners. You have plenty of wood. You've got plenty of stone. It's a pretty good spot to start. Oh, we're getting on toward evening because the sun just started to go down. Down here, also a decent spot. Some more ore. You will find that you need ore a lot, and that's okay. Ore is important. There's some over there too. All in all, this spot on the map is a pretty good spot to go to. Alright, I'm already level 5, and I've barely done anything. I want you. Now here's a hard thing. This is... I actually might not make this, but that's okay. So this guy does... oh, I'm out of stamina. Shoot. Yeah, I forgot. Attacking takes stamina. I can't dodge when I'm attacking. There we go. Like that. This guy will automatically cook food for you when you put your food in a thing. Man, we might end up having to make that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me my stamina back. Thank you. 55 chance to catch. 67. There we go. Please stay in the ball. I don't. That's my last ball. Please stay in the ball. I find these guys kind of important. Good, good, good. I hope to find 2 more balls. Well, 3. I love those guys. These crevices, they're very cute. Hopefully I will find 3 more balls. There's one. But that guy cooks your food, and then that little gummy guy that's bouncing around over there, he will plant seeds, which is also important. You can swim, which is good, and if your stamina runs out, you don't drown immediately, also good. Instead, you take tick damage while you're swimming, and it's pretty hefty tick damage too, which is unfortunate. Oh, that right there is a locked chest. It requires a key. We happen to have a key from finding those 2 chests earlier, so we're going to run over here and we're going to pop that for the key. We got some bread that we can eat. That cures our stamina, which is nice. Oh, we found an old bow schematic. Also good. We'll deal with that in a minute. What was I looking at? Technology. Cloth outfit. That's what we need, and we need to research cloth. The rest of this we'll need too, so I'm just going to grab the handful of things that we guaranteed that we need. We got, what, 10 left. Gotta have that. I like the bow, so I'm going to take the bow and that platform right there that I was talking about earlier. Also going to grab normal parachute. It's not the best of the parachutes, but it's not bad. Oh, there's some wool on the ground over there. Honestly, I don't like the parachutes as much. You can get... Oh, right. That's what I was doing. I need to enhance my weight. Thank you. My weight... Oh, one of the pals in my party is upping my weight. That's good. So I caught... Which pal? It's got to be the... It's got to be the cat. So... that green thing over there is those life monks we talked about a little bit ago. But we're going to run down here. There's usually an egg in this corner down here. And sure enough, there is. Ooh, that one's a dark egg. I'm looking for eggs for a handful of reasons. One, at my heart, I'm a creature collector. You know, I like creature collecting games. I tend to like survival craft games less than maybe most people. Though this game reminds me of my absolute favorite game of all time, which was an old PlayStation 1 game back in the day. I know, I'm old, it's fine. How many do I have? Just the one. No! Oh, I just wasted it. Because I released my buttons in the wrong order. I got it. That's muscle memory more than anything else. Bam! Large egg. So the bigger the eggs, the more likely they are to hatch higher powered things, which is nice. This guy will also give us some stuff. He gave us some palladium fragments, which are good for crafting balls. Alright. So, there is a handful of places that are actually really, really nice to set up. Sometimes there's an egg up there, but it doesn't look like it's there today. That's okay. Oh, anyway, my absolute favorite game of all time, which is a game called Azure Dreams for the PlayStation 1. It was made by Konami a long, long time ago. It is a monster creator monster catcher / city builder. Though instead of having balls, there's a pal ball, thank you. Instead of having balls that you can throw to catch things, it instead gave you, you went into this tower. It was a roguelike, so you always started at level 1 every time you went in, but the monsters you brought in with you... Yeah. I got 2 balls. The monsters you brought in with you kept their levels, which is super useful, so you could find one you liked. You couldn't catch them, though. You had to find eggs in the tower, and eggs were super rare. Not like this game where they're not super... Well, they are rarer in this game, but they're not as rare, thank you, as they could be. Another reason I'm catching everything I see, obviously, besides the experience, but that guy drops wool. I need wool to make... Am I going the right way? I need wool to make the cloth to make the outfit, which I will need to do relatively soon. Yes. We're going to run over there and we're going to grab that waypoint that's right there. Then we're going to go that way. Oh, see that smoke? So that smoke means a couple of different things. Most often, that smoke means that there is a bandit camp. And in those bandit camps, you can pick up, if you're quick and you have a handful of things for distraction, you can sneak into some of the higher level ones and rescue what are often kind of rare pals. Oh, by the way, there's another dungeon right there. Nice. Yeah, so there's syndicates. These are syndicate thugs. Oh, there's a penguin. I do need a penguin, but there's two together. With a little luck, a syndicate thug will come by and like attack the penguins. But it doesn't look like we're going to get that luck. They're up there. Oh, they are attacking a penguin up there. We can also use the syndicate thugs and kind of like wait out on the outskirts and use the syndicate thugs, let them weaken the monsters for us. Now, yes, they have guns. We get guns eventually. Oh, what didn't shoot? I thought I had it all the way. He's gonna shoot me? No, he's not. Okay. Bank. We're gonna bank on that. That's a Mao Crest. They're useful for several different reasons. The actual base monster there is a Mao. That is a special version of a Mao that has ice effect. 14% at that level. Come on. Come on, somebody else shoot him. Oh wait, there's a pinglet over there. What's his? He's up to 35, right? Let's see. Come on, 55, 78. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 99, perfect. Thank you. Got a pink gullet. Those are super useful because they water the plants that the Gumosses plant. I did not catch a Gumos yet. I do need to do that. I did catch a cat though. Oh, there's another journal entry piece. I gotta be a little bit careful over here because I don't want to get trounced by those syndicate guys. Yep, that's the direction I'm going. Over here, if you notice on the map, let me get away from the syndicate and I'll show you the map part that I'm going to talk about here in a second. But if you noticed on the map, there was a monster face. There we go, there's a treasure chest up here, perfect. A little lucky on the treasure chest finds, not so lucky on the Palsphere finds, but that's okay. Bomb. Ooh, got a megasphere though, and some arrows, that's good. Right there, that face and that face, those are boss monster places. Okay, see now, I'm taking cold damage, I'm taking one at a time. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to build a campfire. And this is the thing I like about this. You don't have to build strictly in a base. You can build anywhere. You can only establish bases. And you can establish 3 bases total, I think. Okay. And then since it's nighttime, we're going to do real quick. Go to workbench. And if we got a little bit lucky, we'll have found enough wool to make enough cloth to make some clothes and enough wood and stone that we picked up as we went along. We can make... What is that, 9? We only need 2, though. So now we're going to equip ourselves. I'm not quite as far as I would like to have been at this point, but that's because I stopped and had to run back and forth a couple of times. That's not a big deal. Oh, no, I do need 2 more because I can make the parachute. That's right. My bad. So we got 1, 2... Oops. Okay, we're gonna make this first. This process is based on your crafting stat in your main sheet. It's not a dead stat. In fact, I find it actually kind of worth putting into early on. Just to make this process a little faster. But other people who play will be like, no, it's a dead stat, don't do that. It's kind of your own preference. Let's get us an actual weapon now. I feel like it's not necessarily worth it because you're not going to use it super long. Oh, out of wood. I need more wood to make that. Fortunately, I just made an axe. There we go. That should be more than enough wood. Let's make the glider. Oh, glider takes a minute. So gliding in this game is exactly like you think it is. But the parachutes, the little parachute gliders you can make are not as good as capturing certain pals and using their abilities to glide, and there are a few of them. But A, you can do this quite a bit faster than you can otherwise. And B, this is super useful for... Oh, Syndicate Thug has shown up and decided he doesn't like me. That's fine. Did he follow me? Oh, where's my baseball bat? There it is. Also, really funny, and I'm not going to waste the PAL sphere on this one right now, but you can actually capture them and put them to work for you. It's a low chance, but it's a funny chance. Alright, have we done... I've not made that yet. I need wood, stone, and fiber. Okay. I do need to make a shield, though, so that's good. There should be a stone thing around here somewhere. So you get wood and fiber from chopping down trees. Later... I mean, clearly you get more wood than you get fiber. Later you can... How much do I need? I need one more fiber. Later you can get... There we go. Ooh, shoot. Sorry. Later you get a machine that you can build called the Crusher, which you can then turn wood into fiber. I don't see any stone places down nearby, so that's okay. But now we can also make a bunch of these, so we're going to make 2 of these real quick. That way we at least have a couple of balls. And then what we're going to do, we're going to grab that, and then we're going to hit B to craft, and we're going to hit C to go into disassembly. And we're going to take these 2 apart because I no longer need them. And then my inventory, I am kind of full on weight there, but that's okay. The Crusher is, by the way, right there. I don't need... I've never researched the spear before. That's something I probably should try. Now there is, right over here, there will be another... Part of the reason why I raised stamina quite as much as I did, though I need to probably raise it a couple more points before I give it an attempt, is there is over here usually a life monk for sure, usually a chest, and usually an egg on top of some towers. Oh, and speaking of life monk effigies, there's an actual life monk. Yeah, there's the life monk effigy up there. These guys are super useful, but they're difficult to capture without a bow because they just lead you on a wild chase, you see? The good news is you have a pretty decent chance of just catching one right away. So, like other games of the type, and we're going to waste only 2 of my balls to try to catch this one. Yeah, that didn't work. So we're not going to mess with it. Mainly because I only have 2 balls, and I have other things that I want to capture that are more important. The Lift Monk, though, is super useful, super important in general. And like the Chansey right there, you will want at least one of them later. Look at that, level 6. But right now, alright. But for right now, it's not as important. They spawn a lot of places too. That one and that one, we need those. These we don't need right this second. One of the cooler things is you may have seen in there. I'm gonna show it real quick. The Fox Parks harness. So you get things, and that's what all these unknown items are. Once you captured a PAL, you can make something for that PAL. And the Fox Sparks harness lets you use the Fox Spark PAL as a flamethrower. So you get to pick it up, and you get to go full. What's that movie? You get to go full, not Full Metal Jacket, Apocalypse Now, and run around and give people the old flamethrower, you know. Oops, I got a message. Who messaged me while I am making the runnings? Where is the message? Oh, there it is. Give me just a second. Sorry. A friend of mine is like, oh, I want to play. And so I might go play with my friend here. I'll see if she wants to... Oh, we're hungry. We picked up some berries. Let's eat some berries. Whee! Now, this is why I put a bunch of points into stamina, was to make this climb. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to make this jump over here, and then there's those two right there are the other ones. But we're going to nab this fast travel, because it's the closest fast travel to the boss that we're looking for. We're not looking for it, but it's the chalet boss. Which is usually the first boss that you're going to fight. Super fun, super easy. Well, not super easy, but it's very cute. In fact, it is a big, sneaky boy. I clearly am not able to take it right this second. I'm actually of a level where I could with gear and preparation, but I don't have the gear. I don't have a bow yet, and my only pets that are in my party are these up close and personal lambs and the cat. So that's going to be a minute or 3 before that pops off. Sure enough, there was an egg, and sure enough, there is a treasure chest, so that's good. Now, the reason I'm saving these 2 balls in particular is I want one of those things. They're called cellerays. Oh, there's a treasure chest. And cellerays are gliders. Bonk. There is fall damage, but it's not a horrible amount. I made a glider this time instead of just coming down here and nabbing a celeray. So I think I'm going to skip the celeray today, because there's a couple other things that I'd like to grab too with my... oh, I have 4 balls now. With my 4 balls. But... we're going to... and we're still headed up to these islands. We're pretty close. This is going to be the more dangerous of the 2 islands, because it's going to have some higher level things on it. But that's okay. Oh, there's another ball. We're going to grab that. Already got a pingale. So the elephant thing right there, which is called a tephant, like the penguin, it does watering, but the tephant has an active skill, so when you use it as a fighting partner and you use its active skill, it actually runs up and heals you by spraying water on you from its trunk, which is adorable, but also kind of a, you know, a little strange. Nope. Whoops. I did not stop attacking in time. That happens. You bet alright, baby, it's gone. We're gonna get right back where we started from. I'm gonna take a half second to do this, and then I'm going to go and I'm gonna pop into my Discord real quick. We're going to run out, and there is another thing here. Oh, there's some syndicate thugs and thieves doing the syndicate thief thing. There's Goomy. I do need one of those. Not a Goomy, Gumos. What does he sit at? 23%. Okay. 23% with a backstrike, which is back like most games. If you can sneak up on them. There we go. Oh, I hit the chicken. Didn't want to hit the chicken. I wanted to hit the Goomy. The Gumos. There we go. 6, 7, 8. And that should bring me to almost perfect touch rate. Dude, oh! He got away. You, sir. I did not expect him to get away. Hello, chicken. Pretty sure I caught one of you already. Oh, another Gumos. So I could beat it up. I could catch it, and I probably should just for the experience gain, of course. But bam! Haha! We're gonna beat it anyway because it drops berry seeds, which we will need berry seeds here in just a little bit. Nope, there's a lift monk. We're gonna sneak over there and we're gonna grab that too. That right there is an Eichthrodeer. Once you're a little bit better equipped and higher level, what level am I? I am 7, right? No, I'm 6. So I don't have a bow. Early game, bow tends to be your best bet. Crossbow is really nice. Once you get to a crossbow, there's your first flying pet, which is your which can be used as a mount. You have to be 15 to ride it. The Eichthrodeer, I think you have to be 9 to ride, something like that, 8 or 9. They're really, really good because they're the first pet you can get that has a 2 in the logging skill called lumbering, which is super useful. So that right there is a dire howl. Those wolfy dudes are awesome because you can ride them. Again, that one's a rides I think at 6, maybe 7. Eichthrodeer must be at like 8 or 9 then, because you can ride the dire howl first, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's a Toko Toko, which is one of my favorite things to just say. Let him out. He runs around and blows himself up, which is really funny. That's his primary attack, is blowing himself up. And we're out. I'm going to summon the fluffy dude as a distraction, so he'll run over and hit those guys while we skedoodle into the woods. And then once we're far enough away, we'll just bring him back into the ball. He actually could have killed several of those guys without our intervention, but where are we at? Okay. There's a treasure chest. I did not expect to see that treasure chest, but I will take it. Yeah, so the thing that the celery has that's good over the regular gliders is the celery has a lower angle of drop, right? So those gliders kind of go, the celery glider goes, you know. Speaking of riding mons, the Rush Roar is a rideable mon, but more importantly, it's also an early mining mon that only mines, which is super useful. They're also very aggressive, though. So we're going to make sure. Oh, and there's the what is that? That's the something cat. I forget what it's called. I think that might... Is that a boss or is that just a wild one? Because if it's a wild one, I can catch it, I think. Oh, dang it. I was too close, so when I threw the ball, it went past him. That's annoying. That was a waste of a ball. I forgot that was a thing. Perfect. Got the Rush Roar. The Rush Roar is also really nice for... It's not only really nice for mining and riding, but it's also a pretty good source of early game leather, which is important. Good thing I had... Oh, cloth outfit schematic 1. That's good. 2 more pal spheres, also useful. And that is the Grintail boss. As a boss, he's 17. So we're going to let him go about his little bossy business and leave him alone. And hopefully he will leave us alone as he walks this direction. Please, sir, go the other way. Hey, another treasure chest. Getting pretty lucky on treasure chests. That's good. There is, I see in the distance, a... Oh, no, don't swim because you're going to start to die because you're out of stamina. Thank you. Don't normally get chests that quickly. Or at least in my experience. Why is Discord not making noises for messages? Oh yeah, because I'm streaming. When you have streaming on, Discord turns off I forgot about that. That's okay. I got it here, and I'll just keep checking to see if I get the little numbers while my friend, who is currently eating dinner, and then we'll get off when she is done with dinner. Oh, that was dumb. So now you get to watch my health go down because I was stupid. I was not watching my stamina, which happens a lot for me, personally. Do, 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 do. Unlock that fast travel. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where over here I want to go, but I think I want to go on the very top, maybe right there. I'm not really sure what's over there. I was over there the other day in a game I was playing with a friend of mine, but I haven't really spent a lot of time over there kind of doing the whole exploring thing. Do I have any more keys? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. I have exactly one key. Perfect. Another old bow schematic 1. That's the same thing, right? Yep. I got 2 of them. I don't think they go away, though. Another pal sphere. Okay, now we're getting some nice bits. You will see syndicate thugs just randomly in the woods fighting things. In the world, I mean, not necessarily in the woods. We just happen to be in the woods. The good thing about that is that sometimes they will knock an enemy or a pal down low enough to where you can catch it. And other times, the pals will knock them low enough to where you can give them a good smack. And get the drops off of them. These things right here, anytime you see something just up in the air, it's always Survival Craft 101, right? Get up high, see what you see. But it's also useful because often in this game, at the top of towers, which I don't know if I'll have the stamina to climb this one from this side. I should from this side. But also, they like to put things up high. Reminds me of that, yeah, I'll be able to climb it from here. Reminds me of that bit from that 70s show. He likes to be tall. They like to be tall. And so they put things up high, usually chests, eggs, and lift monks. So we'll see. And sometimes, like right now, there's nothing, but that's okay. I had exactly the right amount of stamina for that. Now later, when you get the flying one, I don't see any smoke in the distance. Oh, there's smoke way in the distance over there. Later, when you get a flying pal, it's a lot easier. Flying pals, or at least the first, oops, that hurt. At least the first early game flying pal is not that fast, especially compared to you, the player. It runs about the same speed you run, but the catch there is it flies, which means you can go up and over stuff. I've seen some people say that stamina's kind of a down, like a dump stat, because later in you'll have riding mounts and you'll have flying mounts that oh there's a green pal ball. Hang on, before I climb up there, I want that green pal ball. That's a mega ball, 2nd level pal ball in the wild. And there's a Ribunny. Those are nice. Those are good. I wonder if I can catch one right now. Ooh, there's ore, which is nice. It's a very pretty vista right here. There's another pal ball over there, but I want to be up. We'll have to remember this spot though. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. We're gonna just go quack, quack, quack. Ribunnies are nice early game. These guys, they only have a 1 in handiwork, which is the crafting skill for pals, but they're really fast workers. Did I catch it? I didn't catch it. Dang it. Sometimes you can jump those. Most of the time you have to do the dodge roll. And of course I'm out of stamina. There's 2 reasons why I put... Oh, stamina, that's what it was. I've seen some people like, well, you know, you don't really need stamina because your pals will be doing most of the work for you. in your base, and that is true. And that you'll have riding mounts and you'll have flying mounts and all of that, so you don't have to use your stamina to move quickly, and that is also true. My counterpoint to that is, in combat, if you have to sprint or dodge roll, it takes your stamina pretty quickly. And a further counterpoint to that, in my experience and the manner in which I play, it is nice. I did not know that boss was there. Okay, well, we're all learning stuff today. In my opinion, it's very nice to be able to run out and do some mining and stuff, especially if you don't have a set base or second base set up to get you the things that you need. Level 7, perfect. Level 7, we should be 7 or maybe 8 by the time we get our... We should be 8 by the time we get the base set up. My thought is right there. I might go over there. I'm not sure. There should be a fast travel point on the beach over here. There should be 2 of them. Because when you die, you see all the places you can fast travel to. And once I get a base set up, and this actually... this is nice. I want to look up there because that's where I wanted to go. But there's an ore, and there's some trees. Oh, there is a stone right there. Now, the trees and the stone are mildly less important. Okay, no keys for that chest. And the reason they're only mildly less important, because tree and stone you will be able to get, or you'll be able to create things that your pals can infinitely mine and infinitely lumber off of. So ore is actually more important when setting your base up. Now, one of the problems with being over here is there's not a lot... Oh, there is a nice ore, but only one. There's not a lot over here, I'm noticing, of the paldium, which is the material needed to make pal balls and a bunch of other crafts that come up. I'm not seeing any paldium deposits. That is, however, a pair of bee guards. Bee guards make honey. They're also level 20. Yeesh. So this might be a dangerous place en general. But there's some tansies. Bee guards are good, but we don't want to be in a bee guard patrol route. Let's see. Dude. Oh, let me send my friend this message real quick. Let me know. There we go. Sent the message. Check my thingies. There we go. Perfect. To that end... Oh, there's a rush ore. To that end, there is actually a place near that chalet that would be a good place to set up if all you cared about was ore. Problem is, it's not very flat, and it's pretty wide, angled, pretty heavily angled. So I don't think I'm going to set up there, at least not my primary base. So let's check this other side. Here's a lift monk. Effigy. Effigies are good. Oh, also you might notice... Oh, there's a lift monk effigy and a chest. That my land ball there, his level, bottom left corner of my screen, is red. And that means that he's actually a higher level than me, and he is levels capped down to match my level. I have 140 stamina. I need at least one more in stamina for just the manner in which I play. But you notice I've been completing some of the tutorial quests as we move on. Like, it just skips straight over that catch 5 lamb ones. And I am over halfway through the next one, which is catch 30 pals. It says increase player level by capturing 30 pals, which is true, though minorly misnomer-ish. You know what I really want? I really want an ore node next to a, or 2 ore nodes, even next to a dungeon. And like I said, there's a lot of reasons why the first spawning area is really nice. Oh, hello. You know what? Eat woolly vengeance. Bang. Woolly vengeance! Hey. Their death noises are so funny. Oh! But there is an ore right there, and that's nice and flat. So that's good. There's another bunny. Bunnies are nice. They're very quick workers. Very you know. Oh, that's promising. That over there looks promising. Where am I on the map? Yeah, so we're looking there, maybe? Oh, what is that, boss? Wumpo Botan. Well, he's like 30 or 38, so we're going to let him do him way over there. Level difference, I've noticed, means a lot in this game. A lot of berries. A lot of berries, that's good. Level difference, I've noticed, means a lot in this game. So we probably are not going to take things on too many levels early. We can usually take on the Chillet. It's C-H-I-L-L-E-T. I'm assuming that their joke is that it's supposed to be pronounced the French manner. Did I catch one of these? I don't think I did. And it's Chillet, but otherwise it's Chillet, which is less entertaining, I guess. Get in the ball. Come on, get in the ball. No, you dirt. You jerk. I said get in the ball. Well, you might end up seeing the... Okay, he got in the ball. Good. I did not have a dire howl before. Also good. We're now going to run away from that other one because I am low on health. Your health passively regenerates. Super nice. Did my pet kill that dire howl? No. Okay. He's almost killed that dire howl. Hang on. That sheep is really giving it to the wolf right now. Oh! There we go. Down we go like a 2,000 flushes. That's okay. So that blue beacon will be there. I gotta get my body back. But also, and more importantly, I'll show you the respawn. So like I said earlier, you can respawn in all of these are places that you can start. I did a base start on here on a solo game. I did a base start up here with my kid. So now we're doing this island. And that's pretty much it. The gorgeous part about that is it will put you next to a fast travel point. Oh, and so that was not... So that smoke... This particular set of smoke was not a steal the stuff from the guy... steal a pal smoke. This was a starting traveler smoke. And even if you've spoken to one before, you can come and talk to every one of the starting travelers and get 5 Palladium fragments. Not a lot of Palladium fragments, I will admit, but it is not bad. Now, we're going to take cold damage. I could run back to the fire, but my clothes are right here. Click, boom, where it happened. And there are the daydreams. One of my favorites. We're gonna toss this out. Now, daydreams are super effective as dark monsters, are super effective against normal. Guess what? The only thing I got are normals, but I'm going to try to catch at least one of them. Ow. %. I like these guys for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons I like these guys is in level 8, I guess it is. Something like that. Oh, no, you didn't. Time to switch my lambs. There we go. Level, I think it's level 8. You get the ability to... Is it 8? Hang on, technology. I'll just show you. Yep, so see, now I can ride the Reshore at level 6. And at level 8, you get the Daydreams necklace, which means that they're always out and helping you fight. Even if... as long as they're just in your pal party, right? In here. Which is super useful. Not great for catching pals, but super useful for fighting against bosses and stuff, at least early on. Alright. I don't think we're going to get a lot better than near here. I don't want to put right there because that's where that fast travel is, and so we're going to move a little further away from the fast travel. So there's an ore. Unfortunately, all the like ore and stuff will respawn, which is nice. And this one is next to the ocean, so we don't want to build our base center too close to this because our pals will run off and fall off. And there's not a lot of extra room here, but it's not bad. So we're going to come here-ish. Let's place... And the good news is we can actually... Oh! I need one more stone. I did not pick up quite enough stone. That's okay. Stone. There we go. Yeah, there's that little incline there. That's a little annoying, but that's okay. So we're going to put this, I think, right about there. We'll give it the quick build. See, my pal is building too, which is nice. Let's see how far out my blue circle goes. If I did it correctly, it should not fall off the edge anywhere, and it does not. It gets close right there, but that's okay. So this will be a decent-ish place to build. So, again, it's not perfect, but that's okay. So now we're going to build a campfire. And you can't build stuff too close to the PAL box, which kind of makes sense. We're going to have pets working mostly over there because it's the flattest section, I think. So we're going to put this feed box right there because it'll be easier to grab. So we'll put over here, we'll put our like tree mining stuff. Over here we'll put PAL beds and things like that. Over there we'll put personal stuff. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And then once we get this established, and we can use this to kind of flatten things out, which is nice. And then we're going to put our workstations over here. Why so far away? Because I want to. Okay. So, some berries we can put in here. Now we're going to drop these berries in here. We'll keep the bread. We're going to put the bread. We will put some lamb ball kebabs up for cooking. And we're going to take out... So this is where, like this guy, he does... You'll see he does handiwork, gathering, and transport. That's the highlighted one, whereas he only does gathering. He only does mining. Stone and ore are things you're going to end up needing a lot of. He does cooking, and that's the only thing he does. My kitty, though, right there, Katava, does mining, gathering, handiwork, which means crafting, and transport. It's super useful. So basically it's the same as Rabunny, just tweaked a little. Just he does mining as well. So we're going to put him in here for right now. Now we need PAL beds. What do we need for PAL beds? Straw PAL bed, we need wood. Lots of wood. I did not grab a lumber. Did I grab a lumbering monster? I'll have to look. That's okay. Also, my armor is damaged, which means I have to repair it, which means I need leather. Or, no, cloth. This armor is cloth. And so we're going to just chop down a couple of trees real quick. And so you'll notice, as we do this, we've already got most of the stuff needed to raise the level. See, look, there he goes. He's mining he's mining stone right now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a couple of straw beds. And we're just going to put the beds centrally located for right now. A little later, we'll mess with building up walls and things like that. Alright, 4 beds should be enough for right now. What do I need to make a chest? Then we need a lot of wood and a lot of stone to make chests. Okay. Well, he's getting a stone, sort of. Let me grab some more stone. Oh, messages from my friend. Yep. So she's gonna be online in just a minute, and so we're gonna get like the 2 or 3 more things that we need set up. And we're going to log off streaming, and we're going to
I had to wait before my spaghetti to cool.
Ah, you are here. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Hello. I was just saying to my audience of 0, because that's how that works, that I was going to log off after building 1 or 2 quick things. Mm-hmm. Because you were going to hop online, and then you hopped online, so that helps.
Yep, it's me. I'm here.
It's a me, Mario.
Yeah, it's a me and my spaghetti.
Spaghetti is good stuff. All right,
Yeah.
I need. Yeah.
It was spaghetti I had cooked months ago, but I had frozen it, so I just kind of like let it defrost a little bit in the microwave, and then I put it in the pan because I was was using a pre-made sauce, but I added stuff to it. So yeah. So I think it worked out really well actually because it wasn't icy at all. So
That's good.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let me stop the recording and stop the stream. Hang on. Where's my button?
You want me to host?
You can.